presents Cortland Red Dragon Women's Lacrosse. Today we have an exciting matchup between the Marist Red Foxes and the home Cortland Red Dragons. From James J. Grady on the SUNY Cortland campus at Cortland, New York, today is March 3rd, 2023. I'm Tyler Ferragamo, along with me is William Bissell, and I will now throw it over to Billy Bissell for the keys to the game today.
Yeah, the one thing that Cortland harped on today was kind of just controlling the ball and making sure they were making good passes to open up good opportunities around the net. They want to make sure that they're just consistent and that they're, relying on themselves and trusting themselves to open up the field and have good opportunities for them to score goals. Now, for Marist, one thing they kept saying was to win draws and just play together as a unit. Just to make sure they're passing correctly, playing together, being just as a unit together as a team, and just win those draws. Those draws are very important, just getting more possessions, getting more opportunities to put the ball into the net.
And the first draw to start the game. As the referee blows the whistle, the draw is up. Ball's on the ground, and both teams running after Cortland today in the white tops, red bottoms, going left to right as Marist controls possession in the all red. Running into the offensive zone. Near the 10, spinning to her right. And a whistle. Quick whistle, and will be a free shot for Marist.
Caroline Fitzgerald doing a good job attacking the zone early, getting a nice opportunity for a free shot.
As she runs towards the net, quick shot is saved by the goalie. That is Alexis Kosalidis. As Cortland looking to start from their own half. Moving inside their own half up towards midfield. In transition, here come the Red Dragons into the offensive zone. Driving to her left. Driving to her left inside the offensive zone. Quick shot is over, and that will go out of play as the Red Dragons keep possession.
Cortland, doing great. Good job kind of just pushing the ball. Right after that penalty shot, Cortland did a good job of transitioning the ball out in front, getting a good opportunity to score.
As under the net now, attack the Red Dragons, looking to score their first goal. Moving to her right. On the right side, looking for a shot. Now behind the net. Looking for a cutter. Looking for the final pass. Gets it inside. Looks for a shot that's blocked away by Marist, and here they come back in transition.
Great defense by Marist, denying the chance on the inside of their offensive zone.
Into the offensive zone for Marist. Looking to take a shot. Moving to her right. Behind the net now. Slowing play down a little bit. Looks for a shot. She takes the first shot, and that's blocked away by the goalie, Kotsilitis. As Cortland inside their own half, looking to transition. As a whistle, and while the break in the play, I will announce Cortland starting lineups. Alexis Kotsilitis in net. The defense, Ariana Radovich, number 2. Kelly Olmstead, number 4, is defender. Olivia Benedetto, number 1, defender. And Shannon Hayes, number 5, on defense. In midfield, Riley Mangano, number 10. Megan Mucci, number 3. And Caitlin Kelly, number 23, in midfield. And in attack, Elizabeth Cohen, number 8. Maura Brosnan, number 6. And Paige Balagione, number 25. As we have an injured Red Dragon on the field, a little shaken up. That is Shannon Hayes, number 5, as she comes off.
Yeah, it kind of looked like she got hit from behind and just fell awkwardly. Took a mean hit. Yeah, Shannon Hayes, she looks good though right now. She's able to jog off.
If we look at the replay here, she seemed to just catch a part of Marist player's stick on the way down.
Yeah, I think that was it. She kind of just kind of fell hard, but she looks okay. It's cold out there, so everything stings just a little bit more.
As Marist controlling in the offensive half, driving to her left, spins back right, looking for a shot, triple teamed, driving back in, left a shot, and she scores. And Marist strikes blood first as the Red Foxes take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, really impressive play by Maya, just getting into the teeth of Cortland's defense, able to just spinning and winning against 4 Cortland defenders, making it happen for them. That was a phenomenal work just to get right down and for the bounce shot. Let's look at the replay right now. You see Maya with 3 Cortland defenders draped around her, and almost a 4th came on to try and block the shot. Great resilience from Maya to get it to go for the early lead.
And the draw about to commence for both teams here. As draw is up, both teams fighting for it, and the Red Foxes gain possession in the offensive zone. Ball is moving around as the Red Dragons take it in their own defensive half. Transitioning to the midfield, past the C logo here at Stadium Red in Cortland, New York. Up into the offensive zone. Here is the Red Dragons. Looking for a pass. She airmails it. Trying to get there first, so they will keep possession, and they do not, as Marist will go back over. And while there's a gap in the play, we will mention the Red Dragons so far 0-1 in their spring 2023 season. Their only loss and only game came at an 11-7 defeat to Binghamton. Top goal scorer Alex Bush scoring 2. She's a midfielder, number 16. We should be seeing some of her today. As here comes Marist in the offensive zone. Looking to get a shot away in transition here. Even Russian shot is scored. Fantastic goal, and that extends Marist's lead 2-0.
Yeah, just really great passing, moving the ball from one end of the field to the other, getting a good job, getting to the attack zone. Great play by Marist. Let's see, getting right into it once again. Just soft defense overall from Cortland, not being able to check that stick and it helped dislodge the ball. Good job by Marist. As they're looking really strong right now, attacking, running, moving fast, not letting the cold deter them.
As the draw for the Red Dragons and Marist at midfield. And the draw, and Cortland wins the draw immediately into transition. They come into the offensive zone. This is Megan Mucci was on it. Lost it, got it back. Driving inside, looking for a shot. Shannon Hayes has it. Driving to her left, spinning back right. Behind the net. Again, now passing it cross net, left side. On the left side, running to her right. Driving right, she is checked, and a whistle. And a stoppage in play here, as Elizabeth Cohen was on it.
And you like to see the aggressiveness, though, from both teams. Cortland especially doing a good job getting deep into their offensive zone. Doing a good job.
She airmailed a pass there. That was not Elizabeth Cohen, that was Maura Broslin. Excuse me. As she airmails the pass, and Marist takes back over possession.
See if Marist can continue to move the ball downfield. Doing a good job passing. It's really easy. Cortland hasn't really had any sort of resistance at all. Marist doing really great at just attacking, creating good opportunities for themselves.
Looking for a shot, surveying the defense. This is Sarah Kratz. Driving to her right. Looking for a shot. An open one.
Yeah,
Still in the offensive zone.
Great defense from Cortland, converging right on her. Two-person, just per man, shutting out those gaps.
Walking down behind the net. Looking for an open shot. Play slowed down significantly here as Marist looks to get another scoring opportunity.
Once again, just bringing two people to just converge. Got to be careful that doesn't open up the back door. Something that Marist should look out for.
Driving to her right, now back to her left, and she has it stripped. And after all that, they can't even get a shot off.
Yeah, just
As she kicks it, and a whistle and a foul that is on Carolyn Fitzgerald, and the Red Dragons will take over.
Carolyn Fitzgerald honestly was doing a great job of staying patient, looking for the open man, but just nonetheless, Cortland was able to stay strong within themselves. As see Cortland Fitzgerald right here, but a great defensive play on knocking that ball out and just causing turnovers. Cortland has to do something right now because they haven't been able to get anything going. Once again, just turning the ball over. Cortland really looking to get something started here on offense.
There's Marist inside their own end and a whistle. And that's on Cortland. So Marist will retain possession in their own end as they're transitioning to the offensive zone. Pass is airmailed yet controlled. Driving to her right. Looking for an open pass. To her left now. Now we're back behind the net. This is Fitzgerald. Moving to her right, looking for an open shot. Spinning to her right, getting inside, and a nice shot and a goal. And a fantastic finish. Carolyn Fitzgerald. And the Marist Red Foxes take a 3-0 lead over the Red Dragons.
Yeah, Fitzgerald finally got the isolation that she wanted to. Got a nice one-on-one with the spin move and the razzle-dazzle. Getting it into the net. Great play from Fitzgerald. Before the entire time, Cortland was doing a good job of pinching. This time with just only one person, you can't do that at all. So Fitzgerald doing a good job of just attacking and making good use of those one-on-one situations to her advantage and to Marist's advantage as well.
As the Red Dragons and Marist both make some substitutions, and the draw upcoming here to restart play.
Let's see if it'd be great if Cortland can win this draw right here. Help get some positive momentum.
As it is up and won by Cortland, as the Red Dragons come transitioning back into the offensive half.
Good job by Cortland winning that.
The offensive half, driving to her right, looking for a shot, can't get one. Pass inside, knocked away, and Sarah Catazzoni controls for Marist, the goalie. As here comes Marist back transitioning
Marist
to midfield.
They're doing a great job pushing up the entire time.
As now they slow the play, now that they got into the offensive zone. Driving to her right, looking for a shot. She has it knocked away, gains it back, and a nice stop by the goalie, Kotsaldis. And Cortland will take possession back. But a nice stop to prevent a goal, to prevent it from becoming a 4-goal lead already for Marist.
Marist really just pushing the pace. Cortland really isn't putting any type of pressure on them. When they get close, they're tightening up a little bit, but they're letting them get down there way too easily. They're getting right around the crease, right around that second line, just with ease, just by running in. You'd like to see a little more resistance from Cortland in the upcoming stages of the game.
As here comes Cortland.
Nice screen right there.
Down the field. Oh, knocked away and a whistle. And Cortland will take possession back over once again.
Even that was just kind of like almost a ghost screen where she kind of just stood there. It worked out for Cortland to get around, find a more of an open lane.
In the offensive zone now, driving to her left, spinning back right, looking for a shot. She gets one and she nets the first goal for the Red Dragons. The first goal for Cortland. And now 3-1 Marist. The lead's back down to 2 as you see the replay.
Yeah, right here. Brittany
Spinning
Esslinger.
back. Just gets enough room to get that shot off. And makes no mistake about it.
Yeah, Brittany just doing a great job of kind of just stealing some of Marist's old moves with the spin move of Caroline Fitzgerald. But if you got to do what you got to do, you got to make it work somehow. So good job from Cortland getting something on the board and hopefully would move this game forward for Cortland to bring this lead back down to even, at least.
As the draw upcoming at midfield. Spit up and the whistle. As the Red Dragons will take possession after the stoppage of play as they transition to the offensive half. Looking to find a shot here. Moving to her right, towards the right corner. Behind the net now, along that left side. She backs up, waits.
You got a lot of people standing around right now. And finally, someone cut in. Try to just get some movement. Just get something to, change up the look for the defense because everyone's kind of stagnant. It's making it really easy for Marist to just converge.
Game slows down very a lot as the quick shot wide. However, the Red Dragons were the closest to it, so they will keep possession here.
It's a great save right there from Cortland's goalie just to get kind of a stick on it. Even if it's just a little bit of a deflection, it's good enough just to get something on it rather than nothing.
Moving the ball fairly well, the Red Dragons are. Red Dragon hit the deck, no call there. Driving to her right into 2 Marist defenders. Can't get an opening. Trying to find their way through. Quick shot, bounce just wide. The idea was there, trying to bounce it over the goalie. Spin move, back right, shot is wide. And Marist is the closest as they will take possession back over.
Yeah, Cortland trying their best. It seems like everyone's a fan of the spin move this game. Doing a good job just trying to put pressure on Catazzoni. Get her thinking a little bit, moving around, not having her get cold to feet. Doing a good job just applying pressure. I'd love to see more of it come forward.
As stripped ball away, and Cortland takes possession back over. And a whistle. That is on Sarah Krotz. As Marist takes possession back over, and here they come back down in transition. Cortland strips it. Marist keeps keeping possession. And the ball is just rolling, and finally, and the whistle, that was Meredith Dix on the foul. And Marist will keep possession in the Cortland offensive zone. Driving around, trying to shoot. Can't get a shot off. Or if it was a shot, it wasn't a very good one. As Marist keeping possession in the offensive half, slowing the game down, looking for an opening.
Yeah, just trying to slow things down, read the defense, get some good looks, wide open the middle. There you go. Get some people flowing through, get some flow, some motion.
Behind the net, looking for an opening. Can't find one. Keep looking around. Going back around, has it stripped from her. Stripped again, and Cortland takes possession back over. And a lot of possession changing hands very quickly as Marist keeps possession back over and a whistle. And a yellow card is shown. This is Meredith Dix.
Yeah, previously before Portland defense, Ariana Brodavik had a very solid stop, just deflecting the ball, and I think she had one out before. Doing a good job defensively, staying active, keeping that stick active on Marist attackers, not letting them get any easy chances. They're doing a good job once they get there. I'd love to see a little more stops in transition, but doing a good job in the offensive zone.
As now Marist is a man up here, playing man up right now. They have an extra. That's it. Going around the net, driving to her right. Quick shot. It's a nice save by the goalie, by Cortland.
Really great play by the goalie.
As he's controlling it here in her own half. Looking for a pass, can't really find one.
You got to be careful here. You got Marist all over her.
Man up allows them to have one extra on the goalie as a whistle, and that will be on Marist, and Cortland will take possession back over, and a key break for them.
That was really dangerous from Portland by the goalie. Good job keeping in control, staying poised, but that could have been dangerous right there. See, look at the replay. Just the save. Really nice stop. Deflecting the ball and getting it out of there. Good job from Portland. They need a couple more saves. They need a couple more defensive plays to help things soften the blow, because Marist coming in hot, and they're looking good right now.
4-1 right now. Marist in control of the game right now, as here comes Cortland in the offensive half here. Fakes, driving to her right, looking for a shot. She can't find one. Driving inside, shot is way wide. And Cortland will retain possession as Paige Connolly was the closest to it.
I think there was more of Brosnan on the attack. Marist kind of just gave up at one point. They just gave her a free lane. Now the shot was wide, sure, but good job by Brosnan getting in there, putting a shot on goal.
As man-up period is over for Marist, as it's back to even strength for both teams. Driving, running to her right, excuse me. Looking for an open shot. Cortland moving the ball fairly well. Spinning back to her left, inside, and a whistle as Cortland is awarded a free shot here.
See if Cortland can capitalize on this one. This is a big opportunity. Cortland to cut this lead in half. Would love to see a goal right here.
And the free shot bounced, and it's saved. And it's still loose as another foul on Marist.
Really solid save right there from Sarah. Good job reading that bounce, staying with it, not getting too overzealous. That ball was going right for the top corner. She made a good job. Made a good play on the ball. Tough one to make. It's a key one as well. Keep that lead at 3.
There's another free shot here. This is from the left side near the corner.
Get another shot for Portland. It's going to be big.
The shot is wide, and the ball bouncing. It will go out of bounds, and Marist will take it back over. Cortland will take it over.
Sarah Catazoni just kind of staying. I know she didn't quite get the save on that, but doing a good job just being a presence. Letting her stance known.
As Marist takes the ball back over, moving in transition, and a foul is called on, not a foul, advantage is called on Cortland, as that is stripped away, but a foul and a yellow card is shown. Second yellow card shown today. That is on Alexandra Bush, the midfielder. As she goes to the penalty box, and Marist will go back to a man up.
Marist can really use a nice opportunity to just, with the man up, get a good shot on goal to keep expanding this lead. They got to take advantage of Portland's mistakes. Portland really has been doing a great job offensively. Now defensively, they're going to give up penalties and potential and big opportunities for Marist to just keep expanding this lead.
Moving to her right, fakes back left, driving inside, back to her right side, and that shot is just over. An excellent move to get inside, get a nice offensive chance here. as Marist will retain possession. As scrum inside near the goal, and both referees whistling. And Cortland whistle stopping play, as Cortland will retain possession and another whistle.
Actually got whacked in the face.
And a yellow card is shown as Sarah Krotz, and the Red Dragons will go a man up now for the next minute or two. As the referee is trying to discuss the situation with the coach.
Seems to be some confusion about the amount of fouls that are here. Bears arguing they only have one foul, but the referees say they have two.
As the Red Dragons transitioning to midfield and past it into the offensive zone here. As Marist takes it away, playing short-handed, coming back down the field to midfield and past it. Into the offensive zone, as she has it stripped from her, and a hard foul there. Red Dragons, it's Elena Godici.
Yeah, I think Cortland just has to keep just moving with their feet and not getting too aggressive with their stick play. They're mostly just they're getting too handsy with it, causing a lot of man-up opportunities for Marist and stoppages.
As Marist controlling it in the offensive zone to her right. Back to the right corner now. Under the net. It's the offensive zone now. Going back around the net. Looking for a shot now. Faking to her right, back to her left. Two defenders right on her, closely guarding. And I believe the man-up situation is done. So it's even strength for both sides right now.
Job by Cortland.
To her left. Low shot is nice. Save by Coach Salitis. As Cortland takes possession back over. To her right on the near side, and a whistle. And Cortland keeps possession going. As here come the Red Dragons. As we watch the replay of that fantastic save.
A really nice save right from Cortland's goalie. As of late, she's been doing work. She's been putting in a lot of good work, getting that stick on every single ball, deflecting, making really solid plays. Cortland looking to take advantage. They've been man down for a while. They've had a lot of chances, and just nothing's been able to go. Had some penalty shots, have been able to convert. Really need one right now.
In the offensive zone, driving to her right, she gets inside and scores. And a fantastic goal by the Red Dragons. Megan Mucci cuts the lead in half, and the record crowd shows some love.
Yeah, just an overall phenomenal play from Cortland.
As she gets the better of two defenders, and the Marist goalie didn't even see it coming.
Yeah, Megan Mucci just using her speed to just wrap around the defense, get down and shoot that right in the bottom half of the net. Really great play right before half. Good job from Cortland on converting and getting a good goal.
As a timeout here is called between both for both teams to talk it over.
Cortland overall doing a good job of finally putting pressure on Marist. Marist, the whole game, has been doing a good job in transition, getting down to the circle area, around the crease, around the X, doing a good job of passing. And so far, they've had a lot of situations where they've been ISO, had a lot of solid goals, Caroline Fitzgerald especially, on that previous goal prior earlier in the game, doing a good job using using a spin move, but just opening lanes to have one-on-one opportunities. Cortland wants to pitch and they want to try and collapse their defense on anyone trying to drive. When you have one-on-ones, you can't do that, or else you're bringing someone over that's out of position. So good job from Marist all around. Corley needs to do a better job of converting, and hopefully that last goal can bring positive momentum going into the rest of play.
As it stands right now in the first half, 4-2 Marist controlling the lead. However, Cortland 2 straight goals without an answer from the Red Foxes. As both teams retake the field once again. And I believe there will be a draw to restart play. On a windy and, well, let's face it, frigid night here in Cortland at Stadium Red here.
It's a pretty miserable day outside. I was doing a report outside during the game, and it was tough. The wind was really, really lethal out there, and it just not fun to be outside in.
So many of the players, almost all of them, bundled up. They got the Under Armour on, and you can even see the referees. They've got the winter hats, the winter gloves. No short sleeves, all long sleeves.
Absolutely.
It's a pretty frigid day here, and it's nothing short of what you would expect here in Cortland.
Yes. Hopefully things warm up.
As the draw to restart play on the ground and won by the Red Dragons. Megan Mucci wins it near her own half as she crosses half field. And the Red Dragons transition to the offensive zone.
Good job by Portland winning those draws, or big plays to just spark the offense, get something going. Corley needs some of that because right now they look a little sluggish.
Driving inside to her right, looking for a shot. She gets a shot and he scores. Elizabeth Cohen. A fantastic goal. That's 3 straight for the Red Dragons. And they've cut the lead all the way to 1.
Yeah.
And the crowd loves it.
Absolutely. Look at Elizabeth Cohen just attacking her right side and going across the goalie. She's going to the right and shot to the left, kind of threw the goalie off. Didn't really know which side to put the stick. Great play by Elizabeth Cohen. Getting down, just able to dodge easily, go north to south, but also a little east and west action. Good play by Cohen, and Cortland's on the rise now. Finally moving the ball, getting things going, hustling a lot more. Maybe start a warm up if the cold isn't getting to them as much. Good job from Cortland as it looks to just keep things up the rest of the game.
As Mucci wins the face-off once more, and the Red Dragons controlling as it stands now 4-3 here in the first half.
It starts with these draw wins. These draw wins have been huge.
As possession taken over by Marist, and here they come back in transition. Looking for an open shot. All the way to her left and around the net. Still controlling.
Got all the way down to the X.
Inside. The offensive third. Driving to her left. Looking for a shot. She gets a shot and an excellent save. Coach Salitis with a great save there. Keeping the score where it is.
Yeah. Just really great play by the goalie. Doing a phenomenal job staying in front.
As a whistle, and we can see again a second look at this great save.
Yeah, just
a great save.
This is a really solid save by Sullivan, just getting that stick right up in that top right corner. Tough shot too. Great play, great save. That Cortland needs more of those. As of late, Sullivan has been doing a great job of saving and just kind of holding them at 4 goals. Doing a good job stopping Marist as Cortland is trying to get their momentum and get their offense get started.
As it stands right now, we go to halftime. 4-3, Marist controlling a narrow lead over the Red Dragons. Second half coming up in just a short minute. Games to flip sides, and we are ready to get the draw underway. And the draw is up. Both teams fighting for it, and Marist controls possession to start the second half here, as they're immediately into the offensive zone. Moving to her right, back behind the net now, looking for that final pass.
Marist trying to get out early, staying behind the X, passing around. Look like they have a little more life this time.
Driving to her right, being forced back by a Red Dragon defender. Looking for a shot. Face up, drive right. Looking for any angle to get the shot away. Can't get it away as Kotsilitis picks up the ball as the Red Dragons take possession back over.
Yeah, it looked like Maya trying to get in around the crease. Not really anything to go for Marist as Cortland's defense prevails.
As here come the Red Dragons transitioning into the offensive half. Looking for any shot here as they come ever closer to the crease.
Cortland doing a good job just staying out in front. Now they get out in transition. I like the way that they're moving the ball quick, getting into their sets. I just hope they just have a little more motion, be more active. I know they're trying to stay patient, but sometimes there's patience and there's just standing around. There's a difference.
Drives to her right, can't find anything. Pass to the top of the key. Driving to her right, gets a shot away, and it's just wide.
That's a good look right there, though. That's a really nice look from Alexandra Bush.
Red Dragons keep possession. Behind the net now as they restart. Looking for a pass, doesn't pass, drives to her left. She's got an open lane inside. She had the ball stripped away from her as Cortland can keep possession in the offensive third.
Good job. Cortland still staying with it. Getting down. Now they're actually moving around, being patient, but they're moving.
Driving to her right. Shot is just wide, and Cortland is the closest, and they will retain possession.
Yeah, you love to see that. It's Brittany Slinger doing a good job, and Alexandra Bush doing just numbers in terms of providing that effort and that presence that they need just to attack and get into the teeth of Marist's defense.
Double team, and that's a great takeaway by the Red Foxes as they will transition from defense to midfield here, and that one's taken away by the Red Dragons. Haley Owens, inside, shot is saved. Excellent save by the Marist goalie. Shot is right at her stick. And easy save, comfortable save, and taken down.
Yeah, that was a rough play right there. But back to the save. Sarah Catazzoni doing a good job off that turnover. Once that turnover happens, things can happen really quickly. So it was a great job by Sarah staying composed and able to get a good save to hold Cortland of their opportunities to take advantage of that turnover.
Paige Connolly, the offender of the foul there. Marist still fighting in midfield. As they transition to the offensive zone, they got a chance here. Looking for a shot, no pass. Marist player hits the deck. No foul is called. Pass inside, can't get there, and the Red Dragons take it away as they transition back to midfield.
What an effort by Grace McDonough from Marist. She took a fall as she tried to get off. She comes off to the sidelines now. But she took a crazy run to get into the defense of Cortland. It's a great job right there, but
as Cortland slows the play significantly. Trying to look for any chance here.
Once again, just kind of being stagnant, just passing around. There's not too much going on. They're being patient. They are being patient.
Driving to her left, spinning back right, passing it off. Trying to find any chink in the armor, as many would say. Driving all the way around the net, passing it back.
It's Marist shutting down
for a shot
right now.
Marist playing tight defense, driving to her left, runs into three defenders. Somehow she keeps the ball and then airmails the pass. And Cortland has to go collect it all the way back at the 30.
Marist really just converging, putting three people on one. Doing a good job of not shying away from contact. And staying in tight.
Whistle called.
This time got a little too aggressive and a little too much contact.
As Cortland, quick shot is wide. And Marist will take it over.
Yeah, just, once again, Cortland doing a good job of attacking. They're staying consistent, but Marist defense doing a very solid job of just staying with them. Grace McDonough, once again, just aggressive. Using that stick, just mirroring Cortland's stick, too.
And Marist takes it away. And as the Red Foxes reset in their own defensive half, long pass is completed near midfield, and now the Red Foxes have some momentum here. Odd man rush for the Red Foxes, driving inside the offensive zone, being hounded by two Cortland defenders. As driving inside, she's got an open look, and that one's saved. Nice save, Kotsilitis. Either a save or that pass, that shot was just wide. Either way, a missed opportunity for Marist.
Yeah, great pass and transition from Marist, getting the ball way out in front, past midfield. Good opportunity for them to capitalize on. As Marist, one of Marist's players, I think it was, is he Sindili, took a fall trying to get the ball back inside. Still slippery out there. Still very slippery and wet.
As Marist resets the play. Fitzgerald has got it, driving to her right, looking for a shot, thought about one, didn't take it. As the Red Foxes slow it up significantly. Ball hits the deck. Back inside, a shot and a nice save by Kotsilitis. Ball rolling almost. Ball almost rolled into the net, but Portland takes possession back over.
Yeah, great job. Marist trying their best, putting pressure. Once again, just getting right in there, doing a good job, staying consistent. But a brick wall in net for Cortland. Sullivan doing a great job of just staying in front.
As the Red Dragons behind the net here. Slowing play up significantly, looking for any opening. Driving to her right, spinning back left. She resets back out to the top. Again, trying to break down the defense. She drops it. Picked back up by the Red Dragons, driving inside, looking for a shot. She shoots, and a nice save by Catazzoni. And Marist takes possession back over again.
Yeah, Catazzoni was making plays all game. That was a really big save right there. Cortland, as of late, since the start of that second half, has not been able to get anything to go. They've been trying to stay patient, but I think they have to be a more aggressive, just go right in and be a lot more pushy in terms of just putting pressure on Catazzoni, make her make plays, make her try and have more saves.
As Marist inside their own end. Ball falls due to the pressure. A shot and a goal by the Red Dragons. The pressure by Haley Owens forces a mistake from Catazzoni. And the Red Dragons, with their fourth straight goal, tie the game at 4.
Well, exactly as I was just saying previously, as Catazzoni does the airplane celebration. Just putting pressure on Catazzoni. She's been making plays all game, but if you just apply some pressure, eventually she's going to break. And great job from Haley Owens getting right in there with the bounce pass, with the bounce shot for the 4-point swing. Great job by Cortland. Some good support from
Fans here in attendance.
Support from Marist is telling their goalie that it's all right. You have a couple. We have 4 straight, but it's fine. Power through it.
As the draw here at midfield.
Well, they're doing a good job of winning draws as they win another one right there, but Marist able to get it back.
Controlling possession in the offensive zone. Oh, she trucks her out of the way. Into the offensive zone, looking for a shot. And that one's blocked away. An excellent save by Sullivan. And Cortland takes possession back over. Whether or not she slipped or not, we don't know. I'm calling it a truck. And Cortland's got possession near midfield.
It looked like a truck to me, to be honest. Kind of barreled through and just kept it going like a freight train.
As the Red Dragons have it back here. Paige Balagioni on the ball. Jogging her way behind the net. Passes it off. What about driving right?
Well, doing a good job. Kind of running around, finding open lanes.
To her left, back to her right. Getting inside. Ball knocked away. And a whistle, and it will be a free shot for the Red Dragons.
This is it right here. Cortland, like, this is bread and butter. This is more opportunity just to pile it on. Really put the pressure on Sarah to make a big stop.
Megan Mucci to take it. Going for the shot. The bounce shot is saved by Catazzoni. And a missed opportunity for the Red Dragons as here comes Marist back down into the offensive zone, or midfield rather. And we're not playing field hockey here, girls, as the ball goes out of play and the Red Dragons will take it back over.
It really did look like they were kind of just hitting the ball around, trying to advance. It was advancing the ball, but it's wrong score.
As Cortland has possession again. Moving it, and she has it stripped and a whistle, and Cortland will keep possession.
Yeah, good job by Cortland. Marist doing a good job trying to apply pressure, not give him any easy chances as Cortland goes in transition right now. But Marist tightening up their defense. I mean, you got out to four goals in a row. I would suspect that you would start changing things up a little bit. Marist making an adjustment so far.
As in the offensive zone, Cortland looking to untie the game here. Driving inside, she falls.
She got hit up in the face.
She got hit up high, and it will be a free shot here for the Red Dragons.
Yeah, that was the Sammy DeCapita doing a good job, but a little overzealous with the hit, trying to defend Cortland from getting down low. That was Riley Magano.
And the free shot bouncing, and Marist will take over as that shot was wide.
Yeah, Riley Magano. You could see her speed on the play before turning the corner. She drew the foul, did a good job of drawing it, but Cortland really just hasn't been able to capitalize on their free shots. We need more of those. Cortland did a good job of scoring overall, but would love to take advantage of those penalties.
As here comes Marist in the offensive zone. Pass almost hit somebody. Flying around here. Stripped. Inside and a big foul. Hard hit there. And it will be a free shot for Marist.
Yeah, that's Grace McDonough again. The whole game, she's been wreaking havoc down in Cortland's offensive and Cortland's defensive end. Just drawing fouls, being in on every play. She's been on the action. Big shot right here to untie this game for Marist.
The shot is saved. Sullivan with a nice save in the huge basket. That is the goalie stick.
She just stuck that right out of the air.
As the game remains tied.
Great play right there. Both goalies putting in work right now. Have a lot of great opportunities to no avail because of these great defensive play for both sides.
As Cortland trying to transition from midfield to the offensive end as they successfully pass midfield. Red Dragons in possession. Looking for an offensive chance that would untie this game as it's getting a little late in the game here.
Yeah, Cortland, they've been steady so far about staying in their zone. Haven't really had too many chances, too many problems with Marist. Got to be better at just executing at the end of the day. That's really it. They've been getting down there pretty well.
As that pass is dropped and still not controlled and finally controlled.
See if Elizabeth Cohen can get in there. She's been good all game. Those the pass away. So
and an errant pass there from the Red Dragons as Marist will regain possession.
A lot of instances of announcers curse throughout this stream. It's been evident throughout this game, the girls' game, the men's game.
As another whistle. And Here comes Marist transitioning to offense as they have a good chance here. Red Dragons slow back to defense as the Red Foxes looking for an opportunity.
Yeah, just great play by Marist, excuse me, just getting in there. Once again, these long passes have worked out great for Marist.
Now behind the net, looking for a cutter.
While standing around waiting for things to develop. They got a play going on.
Waiting for things to develop for Marist.
Portland swallowed it up quick. Nothing got open at all. Whatever the Marist trying to look for got denied quick.
Driving to her right, looking for a shot. She gets double teamed, pass inside, looking for the lefty shot that's split away, and a whistle, and it will be a free shot for Marist now.
I think she got whacked
in the arm.
Yeah.
The motion that the referee gave.
She kind of shook off her hand too.
The Red Foxes with a free shot here. Driving inside. Free shot, and she scores! Fantastic goal for the Red Foxes as they untie this game.
Well, finally, someone was able to convert on one of those penalty shots. The whole game, both sides, haven't really been able to make anything of it. Finally, the Red Foxes take advantage, make use of it, and here's a great play. Here's the replay. She takes it slow, bends right in, bends right, and goes across her body. And the goalie was just a little slow, just Jacqueline, just a touch slow to get that rock. She's doing great all game, but one of them had to get through.
As the deadlock has been broken, Marist now controlling a 5-4 lead over Cortland.
Well, a big face-off coming up right now. This could determine a lot.
As the draw is up, and the Red Dragons controlling possession now as they slow it up, talking back to the defensive end, trying to get things started for their team. And that pass is dropped, and now Marist will control possession in the offensive end. And controlling that pass in the offensive zone, driving to her right, back left. Can't find anything, so she'll just reset it.
The tandem between Caroline Fitzgerald and McDonough has been great. The two of them have been really aggressive and just attacking. The two of them have been able to just cut through and slice through Cortland's defense. Doing a good job so far.
As Marist slowing up play now in the offensive zone, looking for any opening. Driving to her right inside. She hits the deck and a whistle. And it will be a free shot for Marist.
Yeah, she got absolutely lit up trying to get towards the circle. But once again, just Cortland being sloppy. That's just them being lazy and just using the stick too much, not beating people to any spots. Red Fox look to make them pay.
Quick shot, and it's scored. Fantastic goal. She wastes no time, and she extends the lead to 6-4. Marist controlling the game now with a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, it's crazy how the tide just kind of turned right on Cortland. Marist able to take advantage of penalties, and I think Cortland's getting tired because that's what it's just showing, that they're able to get in because of these penalty shots. And here's the replay right here. She kind of just
wastes no time.
Wastes no time, lets it fly, bounce shot right under Sullivan's net. And that's what it comes down to, just penalties. Poor defense and lackluster play has caused Marist to get back into this game.
And the draw is up, and both teams scrambling for it. And a whistle, and the Red Dragons take possession over. Transitioning from midfield to offense now, as the Red Dragons look to shorten this deficit.
Yeah, good job by the Red Dragons. They got to get something going right now. They got something going quick. Be patient, but still move with a sense of urgency. Things are starting to tighten up. The game's starting to get to its close. Need a little more sense of just want.
Driving to her left, can't find anything there. Flipping it, and I don't think she was ready for that pass. As it's split, kicked, and now here comes Marist back up now. Odd man rush to 4-on-3 as the Red Foxes come back up into the offensive zone.
Once again, Marist doing a good job.
Driving to her right inside.
Pushing the pace really well here.
To her left inside, looking for a shot. Can't find one. She backs up now. And now the Red Dragons are back ready on defense. It took too long to get that going and gave Cortland the time to recover on defense.
Still, Marist, good job of just getting into their sets, getting into their offense. This is where they like to just wait, be patient, and then wait for someone to get a cut and potentially draw a foul. That's what we've been doing as of late.
Fake shot. Fakes the spin there. She drives to her right. Lost her footing. No whistle there as Marist retains possession still. The Red Foxes really taking their time.
Portland doing a good job trying to stay in front.
Driving
Playing
to
much
her
better
right.
defense now.
Behind the net now.
Like typing her up right now. Just having her go all the way around. That's a good screen from Marist.
Still can't find anything.
Just been cradling that rock the entire time. Finally, a whistle's blown.
As a whistle. I'm not exactly sure what this is for.
It's like a penalty shot.
It is a free shot for Marist. Has another big scoring opportunity. She flips to her left, and that's a nice save by Sullivan.
Yeah, it looked like Maya kind of got it. She went to her weak side to try and fake out the goalie, but Jackson had none of it that time.
As
Big
the Red
save for her.
Dragons coming back down the field, still down 2. Reminder, it's 6-4 Marist. In the late stages of this game, that's pass inside. Still on the floor. Neither team seemed able to pick it up. As the Cortland in the offensive half here. And another whistle this time. As it will be a free shot for the Red
I
Dragons.
think they're getting for pushing too much. That's what it looked like the ref kind of signaled. It's a really bad penalty. Portland needs to take advantage of this right now. They need this. Down 2. This is a big shot right here.
Big shot for the Red Dragons. She shoots, and it saves. Excellent save by Catazzoni.
Catazzoni just continues to make plays. She's been just so solid from the second half.
As the Red Dragons trying to get the ball back, nobody can pick it up. It's just a scrum back and forth again. As finally, Marist picks it up behind her own net and hands it to Catazzoni. And now here comes Marist back in their own defensive half.
Portland really just, they have not been able to have good, solid control of any offensive possession. Every time they get the ball, okay, they throw it around a couple times and then just completely lose it. Or just they get one shot and that's it. There's no second chances. There's no rebounds or no extra pass. It's just kind of one shot and that's it. It's allowing Marist to just continue their flow.
As the Red Foxes were awarded a foul, and now they have it in the offensive possession, in the offensive third. Looking for an opening. Jogging to her left. Moving to her right, looking for any shot. Driving inside. Thought about a shot, does not take it, and another whistle. As I believe a Marist player lost her eye guard or head guard.
That might have been a call.
as that is against Marist, and much to the dismay of the Red Foxes, Cortland takes possession back over as they will transition to the midfield. She is moving. Transitioning to the offense. Now here come the Red Dragons. The shot is scored. Excellent finish for the Red Dragons, and they bring it back within one. Fantastic goal. Paige Connolly was the goal scorer.
I mean, we go back to just Haley Owens starting that whole thing off.
Fantastic bounce shot there.
Really fantastic. Nice shot to give it to Paige for the easy bounce shot. But Haley Owens coming all the way from the other side of the field with her speed, just beating Marist Red Fox defenders. Getting all the way down, being an excellent playmaker, and the spark that they needed to get things going. Cortland needs to score another goal, though. Down one. Got to make something happen. Needing more aggressive play like that, pushing the ball forward, getting more opportunities.
As the draw here is an important one. As the referee backs up, draw is up. And Portland takes possession and a whistle. As Cortland will retain possession in the midfield area here after that whistle.
And Haley just been a catalyst so far. They have to keep her on the field because she's really the only one making plays. Whether it's drawing fouls, with her speed, getting people to just cause havoc. She's been great so far.
As a whistle and the Red Dragons take possession. They're in the offensive zone now. Looking for any open chance here. Driving to her right. Can't find a pass. Was looking for one. Inside. That shot, and she is fouled hard.
Wow.
And a yellow card is shown, so Portland will get an opportunity here. Man up. And a free shot.
Yep. Meredith Dix really needs to make a play right here. She took one to the ground. Let's see if she can make him pay. After eating some turf, needs to put one through the net. Got to get one to go right now. Big play, big shot.
As straight on is the free shot here. The free shot is saved by Catazzoni. A fantastic save from straight on, and here comes Marist.
Catazzoni, big play. She just continues to show up in big-time situations, denying Cortland of any chance of coming back.
As another foul, 2 whistles there, and Marist will retake possession.
She was just playing through the whistle. I'd like to see that from Coach, but playing really aggressive. Love to see it.
Into the offensive zone now are the Red Foxes. Looking for any opening now. Goal may seal the deal here. As that pass is errant, trying to save it, she cannot, and the Red Dragons take possession over again.
That's a big break for the Red Dragons. It's a tough situation because Marist got right in there, got close, and then just to throw it all away with a bad pass is really tough. Portland has to take advantage of this right now. Tie this game up.
As the Red Dragons in their own half here.
She's moving at speed. Let's speed on the outside between Owens and the rock up the field.
Moving to her right. Into the offensive zone. They tried the shot. Blocked away, and Catazzoni takes possession. As the whistle sounds, and I believe the final whistle has been called.
Future won the game.
So I'm saying, not sure. quite what's going on here.
Team captains are meeting up.
As they are discussing. However, this was the final whistle. The game did not end in a tie.
I don't think we messed up our scoring over here either. I think 6-5 Marist. Gotta see what this is about because I have no idea.
As the referees and the captains pictured in the center of your picture discussing something. We don't quite know.
It's a little confused on like what's actually happening here. I'm listening to what they're saying. I He had to get the score wrong because I think they're acting like it's a tie and they're talking about overtime.
Maybe they're wrong.
Maybe they're wrong. They could have.
Don't make many mistakes up here.
Absolutely not.
Is a tie. If it were to be a tie, I'm not quite sure what the overtime rules would be for club.
Something that's to explain what's happening.
I believe they're playing some sort of golden goal rule,
Sudden death thing.
sudden death. However, it did not end in a tie from our knowledge.
We don't know. First of all, we don't know what the score of the game is. Might be 5-5
Or 6
or 6-5, which we thought, which I think we're right, but here we are.
I suppose both teams will take the field once more.
I think they're saying there's a 3-minute period that they have enough time for scoring, but I don't see the whole team out. Sorry, folks, we have no idea what's happening right now.
Also, don't see the point of this. However, here we are, and we are about to start a overtime period. Golden goal, I believe, is true, and that's all the knowledge we have of this. There was, if we could hear the referees better, we would have a better understanding of what's actually going on. However, we get ready for the draw here, as Cortland will move right to left, and Marist left to right.
I believe it's just a 3-minute or 6-minute overtime. Whoever scores the most points in the overtime wins. I believe that's what's happening right now.
So scratch the golden goal is what I just said.
I think that's what's happening. Not too sure.
First draw of whatever this is controlled by Cortland. For the offensive possession. Inside, passes inside, looking for a shot. Swarmed by Marist defenders. Judging by the players' reactions on the bench, I have a feeling it may be golden goal. However, we will live to see whoever scores the first goal, and if they go nuts, then I would assume so.
At this point, looks like everyone's a lot more into it. It could be that. It's Kelly's shadowing.
As that pass is errant. Try picked up as that one's out of play, and Cortland will retain possession.
Good job by Cortland trying to stay in front. If there was a time to apply pressure, now would be the time to just put your all and not have big mistakes like that.
As that pass picked up, little errant pass, however, stayed out of harm's way as the Red Dragons keep possession.
This is a big, like Red Dragons must keep possession right now. Keep Marist away from the ball. They're dangerous. They've been dangerous the entire second half. Need something to get going right now.
Driving to her right, switches back left. No shot there as she goes all the way back. 20.
They're being really patient.
Left.
You can see that. They're just not trying to take too many risks. Not trying to get converged on.
Driving into her left again. Swarmed by 5 defenders and a whistle as she hit the deck.
I think it's going to be a penalty shot for Haley. It's Haley the entire game. This entire second half has been wreaking havoc.
A big shot for the Red Dragons here.
Havoc Haley.
From the near side. She shoots, and it's easily saved by Marist. And the Red Foxes control. Moving back up to midfield, transitioning.
Big time save right there. Marist looking to get control. They've been good, really good in the out end transition.
As here comes the Red Foxes to shoot. The ball is out of play and will stay with Marist.
Marist taking advantage of that opportunity, pushing the ball in transition. They've been really good so far.
Round the net. Can't find an opening.
Where Marist does well. We've been doing pretty solid about getting into their offensive formations. Been good about getting and drawing fouls.
Driving to her right. Getting inside. Thought about a shot. She didn't take it. Looking for that perfect shot now on the right side. Driving to her left. Almost got a shot away. But Cortland just did enough to keep her out.
Yeah, look out for McDonough right here. McDonough's been really good so far. She's in the X. Watch out, she might get the ball. Also, Caroline Fitzgerald has been really effective.
Driving to her right. Quick shot as she scores. And that does it. I was correct. Golden goal rule. And Marist takes it.
As I was saying, big time shot from Fitzgerald to ice the game and put it away.
And a 6-5 emphatic win from the Marist Red Foxes.
Yeah, big shot from Fitzgerald. Incredible work just to get from the top of the key, slicing all the way down to get into the net. Great play for the game-winning goal from Caroline Fitzgerald as she just takes it right to Cortland and just Sullivan caught napping. Wasn't able to get her stick across. Phenomenal work from Fitzgerald. Great job by Marist all around the second half. They've been solid, attacking, putting pressure, and finally prevails in overtime.
As the game ends here, 6-5, Marist collecting a victory. Cortland falls to 0-2. As for everybody here at the Red Dragon Club Sports Network, Tyler Ferragamo along with Billy Bissell, we thank you and have a great rest of your Sunday night.